wasn't here Friday. You were here Friday. So, Chip wasn't here Friday, we'll go ahead and do it again.
Glad you asked.
Because when you guys said you done it, I knew I did it Friday, but I didn't remember which class I did it for. All right, so the same process that I was just using with numbers. This tells me I need an angle in my triangle whose sine inverse, whose answer is the answer to the sine inverse of x is that angle. So I make my triangle. So let's first write this. If I write it as tangent of sine inverse of x over 1, sometimes that's easier to see what I'm doing. So I'm making my triangle. This is going to be the angle that is the answer to this piece. The part in the parentheses. Well, if this angle is the answer, that means its sine is x over 1. So what does that mean in terms of the size of the triangle? What do I do with the x and the 1? 1's the hypotenuse, and x is the opposite side. Now, in order to find the tangent, I need opposite over adjacent. So I need to find out what the adjacent side is. I'm not going to be able to come up with a number for it, but I can come up with an expression that has x's in it, and that's what this is asking me to do, an algebraic expression in x. So, what do you want to call it? Y? Okay. We'll call it y. So, I need to solve y in terms of x. So I have y squared plus x squared equals 1 squared. That'll give me y squared equals 1 minus x squared. So y equals what? Plus or minus the square root of 1 minus x squared. So far so good? What can I say because I'm dealing with a triangle? I know whether it's a positive one or a negative one because I'm talking about a triangle. Think this positive. So this is the positive square root of 1 minus x squared. Remember, square roots do not distribute over addition, so this is not the same thing as 1 minus x. Just a reminder. So, this is the angle theta. I want to know what the tangent of theta is based on the triangle. What will it be? Opposite, which is x, over adjacent, which is the square root of 1 minus x squared. Okay? And I write that's what I write in my parentheses, in my box there. Yes.
So the thing inside parentheses is what you put the triangle at.
Yeah, this is an angle. And basically, in my triangle, I just say, that's the one. And I always set it up as the angle theta that I draw in my triangle. And that setup means that the sine of theta is going to equal this number here, the x over 1 part. And that's the way I always set up these inverse trig functions when the inverse one is on the inside and then I'm supposed to do something with a regular trig function on the outside. It makes
Like, put an example for that one. Tan is the opposite over adjacent, let's say after before.
right. Well, and see, tangent opposite over adjacent. Except this time I didn't have